Let's now hear the Zongo Minister speaking to Roland Walker.
We know that the agenda is bigger, and the policy interventions are also just on point to make sure that we move the conversation forward about empowering the young Muslim youth. And it looks like if you do a scanning of what has been so far since you got into that office, the potential is big. What are they, if you can again enumerate that for us?
Well, for us, we are a ministry whose, as they say, marching orders are very clear. You know, according to the President's Program for Economic and Social Development, the Ministry of Inner City and Zongo Development is supposed to do basically 4 things. 1, improve educational infrastructure in Zongo communities, and, you know, improve educational standards in Zongo communities, and encourage as many Zongo people who are not in education to go to school. So that's number 1 mandate. So education is our number 1 mandate. Our number 2 mandate is security in the Zongo communities, ensuring the peace, maintaining the peace. Number 3 is developing the businesses of Zongo people. That's how you find us doing the Zongo Cuisine Promotion Program, where we are training women in business and how to develop their businesses, how to promote Zongo cuisine and all of those things. Number 4 is heritages of Zongo communities, you know, how to ensure that the unique traditions of the Zongo people is promoted and highlighted in order to support the Ministry of Tourism to be able to attract people to come into our country and experience the unique cultures that the Zongo people have. So in line with these broad mandate that the President has given us, we've been intervening in the educational infrastructure in Zongo communities, rehabilitating schools, provision of furniture, provision of water, improvement of drainages and alleyways in Zongo communities, and as I said, more importantly, training the human manpower inside the Zongo communities. That's how come, apart from the Zongo Cuisine Promotion Program, we are doing what we call the Zongo Coders Program, you know, where we are training Zongo youth in ICT. You know, people say that Zongo boys are mostly use their knowledge of ICT to do Sakawa, you know, but we are trying to, as it were, redirect those energies and those talents from Sakawa to more productive ventures. So under the Zongo Coders Program, we teach them to identify problems inside the Zongo communities and develop software applications that can be used to address these things. So there's quite a lot that we are doing. I mean, it's a difficult call, let me confess that one, because by our count, we have 1,080 Zongo communities. Wow, 1,080. My brother, for the past 1 month, I've been on the road, and I haven't even thought 200 in a whole month of travel. Quite frankly,
because there's a Zongo community in every
constituency, and in some constituencies there are up to 7 Zongo communities, you know, so quite frankly the challenge is huge. So it's not as if in 2 years of the establishment of the ministry we are going to be able to transform completely every Zongo community, but as they say, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a step.
But there's always this to make sure that there's a certain linkage with what the intentions are and how that could be done with the leaders in the communities. I grew up in Ashaiman, so it's always a pointer for me to know that the leaders, the fathers, the families played important roles in getting them, their children also to be like all of us. How are we working with the community leaders in that direction?
Oh, we are. We have what we call
Apologies for that slight loss in sound there. Let's go to Anas Sabit now, reporting from Techiman. Anas, how has the Eid celebration been there?
Yeah, yesterday a group of others observed this, especially the Al-Sunnah Al-Jama'ah sect here, did their celebrations. Today, we know the Orthodox group led by the Municipal Chief Imam of Techiman and the regional minister will be at the Zongo Park. I'm heading towards that ground right away. I was coming from the Ahmadiyya sect, and the celebration has been on.
Anas, can you speak up for me? We can hardly hear you here.
Yeah, I mean, we have some group who had their celebrations yesterday. The Al-Sunnah of the sect did celebrate their Eid yesterday. Today, the Orthodox group and then the Ahmadiyya Muslim nation will all be celebrating the Eid today. I've been to one other end, and I'm heading towards the other end. But yesterday, I was at the Al-Sunnah of the Eid celebration, and the regional minister, who is the new minister for Bono East, Honorable Kofi Amoakohene, addressed the Muslims and then urged them to stay away from all other negative social vices that do not go in line with the teachings of the Islamic faith. He also urged on them all to help government achieve its goal of transforming the Zongo communities into making it a better place to be in. So we are here monitoring other grounds, and as and when we get updates, we'll also be putting it through.
Right, thank you very much, Anas Sabit, for that update. He's reporting there from the Bono East region, to be a precise, Techiman. We go to Tamale now in the northern region, and Hashmin Mohammed has joined us on the line. Hashmin, how have the celebrations been?
Well, so far it has been smooth and peaceful, and people have just returned from the various mosques, depending on the sect that they live in. And throughout all the imams have been preaching, and some of them have also used the opportunity to call on the feudal factions in California to embrace. At the Al-Fitr mosque, where the regional chief imam of the Shia community appealed to Muslims never to attack each other in the name of Islam or their ethnic lineage, as Islam forbids that. According to him, the Muslim human beings are either your brother in faith or unequal in creation, and there's the need for all to embrace each other, one another with peace.
Thank you very much, Hashmin, for joining us from Tamale. Still live on JoyNews desk with me, Daniel Daze. We'll be right back.